Salams and greetings all, Mr. Umoja here, inviting one and all to the upcoming Umoja Games, July 1st to 3rd in the windy city of Chicago. Coming to you live here from Toronto, Canada. Get ready to view the live draw. It's going to be exciting. Look forward to seeing you all soon. Safe travels and an early Eid Mubarak. Woo! Woo! Umoja. Umoja, 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 Umoja.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for tuning in to live draw for Umoja Games 2017. I'm your host, Walli. We got a great show for you tonight, including a surprise celebrity who will join us later in the show. To start off with, we have Mr. Umoja himself, our chairman, Mustafa Dinani, who has a special message for all of our participants.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Mustafa Dinani, and on behalf of Umoja Outreach Foundation, I'd like to welcome you to Umoja Games 2017. Umoja Games 2017 is one of a kind, with state-of-the-art facilities. We have participation from the most diverse community, or the most diverse Umoja Games ever. Skills contest has been revised. A lot of different things that are coming into shape in what looks like one of our best. So we look forward to welcoming you to Umoja Games 2017 in Chicago. There's a lot in stock for you, and just watch out. And the last thing I would say, are you ready?
Thank you, Mustafa, for your leadership and vision, which has driven this organization to great new heights. Okay, Chicago, Illinois is the venue for Umoja Games 2017. It's a beautiful city with a lot of great things to see and a lot of great food to eat. As you may know, it's home to the deep dish pizza. Chicago is also home to a really amazing community, and it's through their support that Umoja Games 2017 has come together. We thank them for their hard work, and as well, they would like to personally welcome you all to Chicago. Take a look.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Azhar Shirazi and this is my wife,
Huda Abdul Razak.
And we are both really excited to be able to host you here in our city of Chicago for the 6th annual Umoja Games.
Do make it a priority to come to the gala dinner next Saturday night at our beautiful Masjid Beit al-Ilm. It's set up to be a great night for players, families, and guests. We welcome all. Our heartfelt Eid Mubarak wishes and safe travels.
Inshallah. Look forward to seeing you all, and I'm sure it'll be a great tournament and safe travels inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Just to overview how tonight's program is going to go, we'll first be drawing the boys U12 division, then the women's open division, then the men's open division. To help us with the draw, we have some of our Toronto Academy kids here who you'll have a chance to meet in a few seconds. But first, as you all know, Umoja Outreach Foundation success hinges on its three main pillars: our participants and their families, our Umoja volunteers, as well our partners. I just wanted to take a second to thank all our Umoja partners who have supported us through the years and this year as well. To all our partners, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts and pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewards you plentiful. To become a Umoja partner, please visit umojaaoutreach.org/donate or email partner@umojaaoutreach.org. Thank you. So let's begin. Our first division to draw is the U12 division, boys. This division is always highly competitive, with last year's finals going into sudden death penalty kicks before Al-Ahad United ultimately took the cup. We expect this year to be even more competitive with 8 teams registered. Those teams are United Center U12, Chicago Gold U12, Chicago Boys U12, New York Joffrey Juniors FC, Joffrey Juniors Red Toronto, Joffrey Juniors Blue Toronto U12, Al-Mehdi Lions, and Al-Ahad United U12, who are defending champions. Speaking of defending champions, the Al-Ahad United team had a special message for all our U12s, so let's take a listen.
East or West, Al-Ahad United is the best. Greetings from Allentown. We're looking forward to seeing all the participating teams championship.
Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome to the live draw. Before we begin the U12 draw, I just want to introduce some fine young gentlemen that we have here with us today from the Toronto Umoja Academy. Assalamu alaikum. What's your name?
Sajad.
And what team do you play for?
Joffrey Juniors.
Assalamu alaikum brother. What's your name?
Mahdi Naji.
And what team do you play for?
I'm playing for the Joffrey Juniors Red.
Assalamu alaikum. What's your name brother?
My name is Sal Hashim.
And what team are you playing for?
Joffrey Juniors.
And you? What's your name?
Salim Panju.
And what team are you playing for?
Joffrey Juniors Red.
Thank you guys so much for coming here. Before we begin the draw, I'm just going to have Sahil and Sajjad shuffle the teams for me very quickly, and then we'll begin choosing teams. That's good, boys. So Sajjad, why don't you choose the first team, A1, for us? A1, New York Joffrey Juniors FC. Mahdi, can you pick the second team, please? A2, Joffrey Juniors Red, Toronto. Sahil, the third team, please. A3, Joffrey Juniors Blue, Toronto. Salim, can you pick number 4 for me? Team number 4, A4, Unity Center. Sajjad, can you pick number 5 for me? Thank you. A5, Al Mehdi Alliance. Mahdi, number 6, please. A6, Chicago Gold. Sahil, number 7. A7, Al Ahad United. And Salim, you want to pick that last one for me, friend? Thank you. Last but not least, A8, Chicago Boys. That's it for U12. Back to you, Walli.
Thank you, Hussein, for the draw. So to recap, we had A1, who was New York Joffrey Juniors FC. A2, who was Joffrey Juniors Red, Toronto. A3, who was Joffrey Juniors Blue, Toronto U12. A4, Unity Center, U12. A5 was Al Mehdi Lions. A6 was Chicago Gold. A7 was Al Ahad United. And A8 was Chicago Boys. I wish you all the teams good luck, and may the best team win the cup. Now, as I mentioned in the opener, a special celeb had joined us earlier for a very special message to all our U12s and to everyone else. So let's listen in.
That was a tough match, one of the tougher matches of my career. Anyways, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to say hello to all my fans, as I have a special message. Next weekend from July the 1st to July the 3rd in Chicago, in the land of Trumpistan, the Umoja Games will have their 6th tournament. Let's see if Orlando can defend their title this time around. Also extremely noteworthy from last time in the Big Apple, Toronto and Allentown under 12 had a fierce showdown. Let's see what happens this time. Time to renew my visa.
Thank you, Messi. Glad you could join us. Moving on to the next category, the Women's Open Division. Here we have 6 teams. Unity Center Girls, Al Ahad United Women's, NY Women's FC, Chicago United Team A, Chicago United Team B, and North American Strikers. Turn it over to Massimo and Zayda, and let's see how they draw.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Sayed Akbar. Assalamu alaikum, my name is Massimo Akbar. And we actually play for the Al Mehdi Tigers, but unfortunately we aren't able to make it to Chicago this year. But we do wish all 6 of these amazing women's teams to try their hardest, play their best, enjoy their time there, and inshallah, may the best team win. And we will start with the draw, but before that, Massimo, quick shuffle for the teams. All right, so we'll start with the first team. A1 is Chicago United Team B. A2 is New York Women's FC. A3 is Al Ahad United Women's. A4 is North American Strikers. A5 is Chicago United Team A. And A6 goes to Unity Center Girls. And back to you, Walli.
Thanks, Masma and Sayeda. So let me just recap how that group got drawn. A1 was Chicago United Team B. A2 was New York Women's FC. A3 was Al Ahad United Women's. A4 was North American Strikers. A5 was Chicago United Team A, and A6 was Unity Center Girls. So joining me now in studio is Fiza Sadek, who is a member of Al Mehdi Tigers and who unfortunately cannot make it this year. So salam Fiza, how are you?
Good, alhamdulillah, how are you?
Good. So this would have been your third year participating in Umoja?
Yeah.
So as a female, why are the Umoja Games special to you?
Well, I feel like they allow women of all ages, women and girls, to come together and play a sport that they all know and love, and they build bonds that will last a lifetime.
Okay. What, from your perspective, what is the Umoja Games experience like?
Well, for me, for the past years that I've been playing, well, it definitely helped me get better in my game. It helped me build friendships, build bonds. It helped me get stronger, and it was just a great experience overall.
So do you keep in touch with all the different girls that you've met over the years?
Yeah, definitely. I met a whole bunch of girls from all over the world, which is great, and then you build friendships that last a lifetime.
So, any predictions for who's going to take the cup this year?
Well, unfortunately, Al Mehdi Tigers can't go, so I have no comment on who's going to win, but I do wish all the women's teams good luck.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We wish you had been able to make it this year to Chicago. It would have been great having your team in the competition. But we wish to see you next year at Umoja Games 2018. Thank you, Fiza. So moving on to the final category, it's going to be the men's open division. There are 10 teams in this division, and they'll be drawn into 2 groups of 5. The 10 teams are Fulan United, Al Ahad United, Mozambique FC, Unity Center FC, Chicago Men's, 416 Falcons, Masumin FC, Joffrey North, Joffrey Sports Club New York, and Orlando Eagles, who are the defending champs. And as the defending champs, they had some words for the competition. Let's see what they got to say.
Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. Just wishing you all well from here in Orlando. We're really excited to see you at this year's edition of the Umoja Games in Chicago. We're also very excited to defend our men's division title in the upcoming games. Safe travels, everyone, and we hope to see you soon.
Now for the men's draw, I just want to explain very quickly. We're going to draw for Pool A first and then Pool B second. Before we begin, Sahil, can you please just shuffle this half for me? And Saqib, can you just shuffle the other half? These boys are also our boys from the Umoja Academy in Toronto. Quick introduction before we get started. What's your name, brother?
Sahil.
And what team do you play for?
Jaffrey Junior's Blue.
Assalamu alaikum. What's your name, brother?
Omer Ismail.
And what team are you playing for?
Joffrey Junior's Blue.
Assalamu alaikum. What's your name, brother?
Sakin Rahman.
And what team are you playing for?
Jaffrey Junior's Blue.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you come a little bit this way? Assalamu alaikum. What's your name?
Sahim Muhammad.
Can you say that again, please?
Sahim Muhammad.
And what team do you play for?
Jaffrey Junior's Blue.
Joffrey Junior's Blue. Good for you, buddy. Okay, so for Pool A, we're going to get started with A1. Sahil, could you please pick A1 for me? A1 is Masumin FC. A2, please. A2 Al Ahad United. A3 Orlando Eagles. A4 416 Falcons. And A5 for Pool A in the men's division is Chicago Men's. Next, we're going to draw Pool B for the men's division. Saheem, can you pick the first one for me, please, for Pool B? Pool B, first team, Joffrey Sports Club, New York. Saqib, number 2, please. Number 2 for Pool B, Mozambique FC. Amrali. Next is Fulan United. Joffrey North. Saheem, next one, please. Wrong one. And last but not least, Unity Centers FC. That's Pool A and Pool B for the men's division. Back to you, Walli.
So Group A has Masamin FC as number 1. Number 2 is Al Ahad United. A3 is Orlando Eagles. A4 is 416 Falcons. And A5 is Chicago Men's. Seems like the group of death. Group B will feature Joffrey Sports Club, New York, Fulan United, Mozambique FC, Joffrey North, and Unity Center. Right? I wish all the teams good luck, and I hope to see you guys all on the field. So that brings us to the end of the Umoja Games live draw. We hope you enjoyed the show. The complete schedule for each division will be available on the website early next week. Before I end, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to the Mullah Askar Library and Resource Center for allowing us to use their beautiful facility to host this show. To all of my viewers tuning in from outside Toronto, the Mullah Askar Resource Center is a fabulous place to check out and learn from with all their various programming and huge selection of books. Currently on display is an exhibition about the roots of Abraham, which is an interfaith exhibition and a must-see. So the next time you are in Toronto, be sure to check it out. It is located in the Joffrey Community Center on both the main and lower floors. As well, I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart Hasnain Kareem of Profoto Media, who assisted in the studio setup, the production, and the articulating of the camera. For all of your motion media needs, contact Profoto Media. Contact details are on the screen. So that's it. That's the end of the draw. Next stop, Chicago for Umoja Games 2017. So from all of us here in studio to all of you, we would like to say safe travels, Eid Mubarak, take care.